Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Chappell coming to you live from the home here at PrimeTime Shopping Network. Oh, we got a good show. Tonight's an art show. Got some coins too, but it's mainly an art show. I have some very, very, very rare Salvador Dalis. Ah, look behind me. Look on the easel. Look everywhere. Look on the eagle, though. You know what that is? That's Purgatory 5, the red one right there. Right there on the easel. Yeah, you don't want to end up there, Wilson. You don't want to end up in Purgatory 5, Wilson. No. You don't even want to think about ending up in Purgatory 5. Because they call it the Divine Comedy, Wilson. It ain't a funny thing at all. It's really serious stuff. I don't even want to, I'm scared to tell people. Purgatory 5. Uh-oh. Juliet? You didn't end up in Purgatory 5 yet, have you? Not yet. All right, here, I'm going to find Purgatory 5 for you. Oh, all right, hang on. Purgatory Divine, I'm finding it.
What are you looking for?
Purgatory 5, what it says.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm not in the Purgatory section. There's a lot of sections to. This was all done by Dante's Divine Comedy. It ain't funny. It was a book written in the 1600s, 1600s. And in this book, Virgil is the guide through purgatory, through hell, through the different stages and levels of hell, basically. Purgatory, you're kind of in between life and death, Ashley. That's my understanding of it. All right, well, hang on. I'm going to find this for people. Yeah, I got it right there. Virgil reproaches. And this is what Virgil says. Are you ready for this, Wilson? Do you need a Xanax or anything? Because this is scary stuff. All right. Why is your mind so mixed up, said my master, that you slow down your pace? Why should you care what is said here? Follow me and let them speak. That's what he said right there, Wilson. And then he also said, Wilson, you're on Canton number 99. You better turn it. Yeah, I'm just reading. This was an old, The Fantastic Universe of Salvador Dali. And I got a lot of great art tonight. Got some coins. I'll tell you what. Oh, I got some woodblock prints. I wish I had more. I only have 5 total. But I got a good show, I hope, because Salvador Dali has been one of the greatest artists ever. He was born in 1904, died in 1989. I think he made it to 84, 85, maybe 86, but he was surrealism. He wasn't concerned about what is real. He thought the best painters can already paint that. I want to show you what is surreal. If you just let your mind go a little bit, if you take a look at it and say, what if? And forget about rules. But Dali was a classical painter first. I mean, he could outpaint anybody. But that's what surrealism is. And I have many different pieces, but before I even get to that, Wilson, I don't want to get you in trouble. All right, you don't want me to get you in trouble, do you? No, I don't want to get you in trouble. The reason I'm going to show you some coins right now, and this is not Wilson saying this. This is Barry's hand puppet saying. This is Barry saying this. Our country is run by economic morons. I'm sorry. Economic morons. I can't say that word on TV. Let me check if I can say this next word on TV. I got to turn my mic off for a second. Right, they're telling me economic morons and economic little people. There we go. They know not what they're doing. Folks, this book right here is a must read. It tells you about some of the greatest delusions of money in history. The tulip bubble, the South Sea bubble that happened, where all of a sudden people got so deluded about the value of things, they were paying incredibly weird amounts. And in times like that, gold and platinum is what you probably need. And just to give you an idea, here, let's see, right here. During the French Revolution, monthly inflation ran at 143%. Greece in 1944, prices doubled every 4.3 days. Greece had exactly 13,800% inflation per month. Germany in 1923, 20.9% daily, 20.9% inflation. Prices doubled every 3.7 days. 1914, it took 4.2 marks to the dollar. By 1923, with the Weimar Republic, it took 238 million marks to equal $1. That is what happens. I love this picture right here. This is at the end of the Weimar Republic. They made so much money, there was nowhere to spend it. No one would accept it. It was worthless. It wasn't even worth the paper it was printed on unless you want some toys for your kids. And that's what they did. Here is, I'm going to show you this once and I'm going to get on, but I love this chart. Right here, Wilson. That is a $100 bill. Below it is a brick. 100 hundreds. You got $10,000. Keep going, and you will see here is an average person. Standing next to that little stack of money is $1 million. A pallet of money is $100 million. Now, there's 10 of them, 100 million. I'm going to show you what $1 trillion looks like, Wilson. It'd be one thing if we only owed $1 trillion. I remember when we did owe $1 trillion, and people, it was fun to think about what would happen. 33 trillion now, Wilson. Is it 32 or 33? And there are some off-budget items they're not counting. That's too much money. And what's going to happen, in my humble opinion, is I'm going to sit down for a second, Wilson. They're not going to be able to pay it back. They can't. They've ruined our currency. There ain't brains in this planet to pay it back. It's going to go to a new standard, whether it's gold, silver, platinum. It used to be gold and silver. You know, gold was worth, silver took 18 ounces of silver to equal 1 ounce of gold. Then it got changed in the Bretton Woods standard, where banking was all done with, when you printed new money, you had to have that much gold in your vaults. Psst, not anymore. Take a look at this. I don't have as much gold as I'd like. Right there are the 20 French francs. I have 4 of them. No, 3 francs and one $20, 1 Swiss franc. My bad. Let me show you. Yeah, I have a
448 on the maple leaf.
oh, on the platinum. 2448. I wish I had more. I'm down to 4. That is 1 ounce of pure 999. I think it's 49 fine platinum. What's that? 9995 pure. Now, that is also the first Canadian maple leaf that had a privy mark on it. Do you know what a privy mark is, Wilson? Are you privy to the privy? If you're privy to the privy, show the privy.
That's as tight as I can get.
Try it. Ah. Right there, Wilson. You got it. The maple leaf. The little baby maple leaf next to the maple leaf. And if I'm not mistaken, these are both. You see the year on this? Well, what?
Is it 2019?
2019, I believe. No, this is 2023.
2023.
That's this year, Ashley.
Wow.
And this one is 2023. And that's the queen, but she's no longer with us. What'd you do to her, Wilson? I'm not going to ask Wilson because it's Juliet. She handled Romeo. She handled the queen. Now, folks, I'll tell you what, platinum is getting ready to roar. It is getting ready to go nuts. What did I have the price on this at, Ashley? Because platinum is a space-age metal. The platinum metal group, people all talk about clean environment, clean energy. You need platinum. Platinum is what is used in a catalytic converter.
Really?
Yes. There's platinum, palladium, iridium, ruthenium, and osmium.
Wow.
Yes, the platinum metal family. What was I selling these for?
2448 is
Not cheap, and platinum is up today. I think it was today. Platinum bounced back. I had these up for how much?
1129.
I'll honor that. I only have 4, not 5, 4. $1,129 on platinum. You will notice if you buy any gold, silver, platinum, or palladium, the premiums on platinum and palladium coins are extraordinarily high. Even when you order them from the mint, even when you're a distributor for a mint, they charge you a ton. Because, for example, that platinum, if I'm not mistaken, you got to heat it to 5,500 degrees to make it melt. So what we want to do is put Wilson in a fire suit, all right? And we're going to douse him in gasoline. You hold the coin, Wilson. I'll pay you to do it. We're going to get you heated up to 5,500 degrees. You got it. All right. He'll take one for the team. Give me a call. I only have 4 of those. Then I have 3 French 20 franc. It's not franc. You know that, Wilson. It's franc. Watch. Knock, knock. You got to say it, Wilson.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Franc.
Frank who?
Franc, the back of this. Frank, I don't know. Franc the Frank. I don't have a joke. All right. I only have 3 of these. Now, and these, the premiums on these, it's been stable. What do they want, Ashley, on my 3 French rooster coins? Yes. I'm going to get to the Dalis in a minute. I just want to take a second because I think I can't promise you anything. How much?
Item number 2577.
No. You didn't say 2577, did you?
479.
No. Really? And these are AU to Ankh, $479? And look at the dates on these. These are probably right around the First World War, the war to end all wars. That didn't work out that way. All right, what did I do with my loop? I know where my loop is. It's gone. It was there. What did I do with my loop? Was in that box, Ashley? And now it's... Here it is. All right. Now, gently... I know I should be wearing gloves. All right, Ashley. République Française. $1907. All right, what was that price on this, Ashley? I only have 3 of them left. Give you something to barter, something to trade with. That's gold. My guess is in the next 8 to 10 years, some country is going to go back heavy on the gold standard. Is it Russia and China? Is it Russia alone? What was the price on these?
The roosters,
Yeah.
$4.79.
$4.79. And that is 0.01867 gold, about a little less than 1/5 of an ounce, a little more than 1/4 of an ounce, and 1/5 of an ounce. I only have 3 of those. And then next to it, right there, Wilson, that is a Helvetia Swiss franc. That's where everybody wants to have a bank account. I'll tell you though, Wilson, I spent some time in Switzerland. I lived there the summer of 1982, just for the summer, and I've been back 2 or 3 times. Don't get me in trouble, Wilson. Tell me to stop, Ashley.
Stop.
You got to yell it louder. Say, stop, Barry.
Stop, Barry.
The Swiss don't seem to have all that much fun. They're very serious. Every time I've been there, the only people that don't seem to be serious are the train drivers going up the steep mountains. But the people seem to be very serious. All right, that's it, Barry. See, look at that. There is a Helvetia 20 franc, 0.1867 pure of an ounce pure gold, about 1/5 of an ounce. And what is the price on those? Only got 4 or 5 of those. And what is the item number and the price? $4.95. And what is, look here, somebody wants $5.39. Right here. Look at that. $5.39. I'm beating that price. And that's what the lady looks like. Item number 2078. So I hope you guys get a chance. I know, and I thank you. I'm on my 33rd year, which it's a long time, Wilson. I know. I got to get a real job sometime. No, I'm very proud I spent this much time on TV and broadcasted from many different places. And I just think those are great deals on gold and platinum. And I'm going to move that out of the way. I'll tell you what I do have that I'm going to sell right now. And Ashley,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show them, and I'm going to light the lines up. Oh, all right, Wilson. I'm going to put them right there. This is legendary boxer Jake LaMotta. Here is one made out to Bud Longton. And this was October 8th, 1956. Made out to Bud. So I got one made out to Arnold Schwartz. I'm not making that up. Arnold Schwartz. January 31st, 1957 for $32. Here is one made out to for $131. Jake LaMotta. All these are hand signed by Jake LaMotta, the middleweight champion of the world for a while. He fought Joe Louis. Joe Louis told everybody he was the toughest guy ever to fight. Louis won, but Jake LaMotta is tough. This is, I don't know who this is made out to. That is check number 3. Here, I'll tell you what, if you call first, there's another one made out to Arnold Schwartz. I got 7, 8 checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 checks. Now, I have, and I'm going to walk right in front of the TV. I know. Here, right here. Here is an ad for the same type of check right here. $252, and this was taken a long time ago. Jake LaMotta died, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. He lived to be 92 or 93. He is the boxer that Robert De Niro portrayed in The Raging Bull. And Robert De Niro, he won the Academy Award, and it was a great movie. I have 8 checks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 checks. I am going to sell all 7 of them right now. And Ashley, I can't pick. Tell you what, Ashley, they'll be so cheap, I can't pick which one they get. Someone might buy all 7 of them. Are you ready for this? Yeah, they want $252. I've seen other places that want a lot more. Hand-signed Jake LaMotta checks from Jake LaMotta's Sky Bright Lounge. So what is the item number on this? 2623. I have 7 of them. They're signed on the front. On the back, we got a couple with Arnold Schwartz's. Schwartz, yeah, I know, it's funny. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, a lot of people want 250, 300, 400. That is signed by Jake LaMotta. He had to go through hell before he became a champ. Then came to his senses in a jail cell in Miami when he had just messed up one time too many. Then slowly turned his life around, but tell you what, he had a beautiful wife. She ended up in Playboy after they divorced. Yeah. She was like 58. But anyway. What price would make all these go away right now, Ashley? Because usually we're at $149. But it's not going to be $149. It's not going to be $139. It's not going to be $129. And Ashley, you just got to put these in an envelope, ship them to them. You know what I mean? It's not going to be $119. It's not going to be $109, Ashley. It's not going to be $99. It's not going to be $89. It's not going to be $79. And Ashley, you could have said stop a long time ago. Still no stop. It's not going to be $69. It's not going to be $59. That is hand signed by Jake LaMotta, the Raging Bull. Jake LaMotta. Though I'd rather fight, though I'd rather have a stage where this bull could rage, though I'd rather fight. I see myself, I tend to recite, and he does all that anyway. Where am I at right now? Wilson, what's the price say? $49. If that doesn't light up, those were hand signed by Jake LaMotta, the middleweight champion of the world. Tough crowd, Wilson. Tough crowd. Nobody online at $49. Well, you know I got to see. I got to see. $39. I've lost money on these. I paid so much more than $39. I just want to keep lowering until they go. I just want to see who's watching me on the internet only right now. And Matt, do I have at least 10 people watching me? I'm at $39, Ashley. Yeah, but nobody's calling. I mean, a lot of dealers, they want 200, 300, 400. They are all hand signed by Jake LaMotta. Watch this, Ashley. If this doesn't sell them, I don't know what. $29. I couldn't buy these in my dreams for $29 each. Only have 7 of them. And whoever buys the Arnold Schwartz, you know what you could say, Wilson? The Schwartz will be with them. At $29. Can you show them where Jake LaMotta hand signed those checks? Right, that was bottom. Yeah, that is the Jake LaMotta. I'm going to take this item down. This is crazy money. All right. That is down for the count. All right. Tell you what, Wilson, I don't know if I can sell this tonight, Ashley. This is a new artist. It's only his second piece he ever did. It says, be very quiet. Do you see that? Be very quiet. Do you see the title? Don't wake the giant. That's a Barry Chappell doodle. Yeah. I heard Hunter was doodling and he getting $1 billion. I thought I'd make one. Don't wake the giant. I'm not going to sell it just yet because it's not worth anything. That's all right. Here's what I am going to do, Wilson. I want to show you something. I am going to gently take that down. This right here is from the Jungle Humane Suite done by Salvador Dali. Now, the Jungle Humane Suite. Let's see, the Divine Comedy was 1960 to 1964. 1976. Now I want to show you something because this, and he's been a guest on the show before, Bruce Hockman, who wrote the Dali guidebook. Let me see. Wow, the Divine Comedies are $7,900 each. But right here, it says $76.50, but the 2017, the 2017 book, they're up to $7,900. I'll show you that here in a second. Yeah, there it's 7,800. I have one. 7,800. Page 139. Now, Wilson, that is just mean. Who would set a giraffe on fire? Now, the 2017 Bruce Hockman Price Guide has these pieces at $7,900. Let me make sure, because La Jungle Humane. That's a Divine Comedy. Yeah, it had it at $76.50, but now it's $7,900 each. And each one of these, Ashley, has been authenticated
Yes, sir.
by Bruce Hockman. And that is the date that Bruce Hockman, the man that has written the print price guide to graphic works of Salvador Dali. I have a 2015 and 2017 book here. And here's what I am going to do. Somebody's phone's ringing.
PrimeTime shop? Yes, hi. You are so very welcome.
Yes. I have the whole, well,
I appreciate it.
I have,
Okay, yeah. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
all right, this retail
God bless.
or gallery price in the book, $7,900.
We got John streaming.
What's that?
He's on live streaming.
Who is that?
John.
John, thank you. So, I am going to move this over and put up, what is the title of this one? Roman numeral edition.
Victory of Primitive Man.
Yeah, this was authenticated by Bruce Hockman, OS certifier, International Fine Art appraiser, on 5/9/2016. And I just want to make sure, so this is a 2015. Do you have the 2017 guide anywhere? Or did they give it to me? Is this it right here?
That's it right there.
So it's 7,650.
Correct.
Okay. My bad. Yes, 7,650. In the 2017 guide. Now, Roman numerals, these are very, very rare. So you got the giraffe on fire. You got, what is this, Victory of Primitive Man. And this one,
It's called Civilization Defeated.
the what defeated?
Civilization.
Civilization Defeated. This was also authenticated by Bruce Hockman on May 9th, 2016. Now, I was going to wait, Wilson, till I am on Dish Network, but I didn't. And I am selling these unframed, but if you want them framed, we can work something out. But right now, I got to find a early bird price. Oh, there's one more, but I only have one of them. Is that correct, Ashley?
Correct.
Yeah, this one, the rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. I only have one of. Number 91 of 250. Signed by Salvador Dali. And what is the name of this one? Rhinoceros. And so this one, yes, the rhinoceros.
91 of 250.
Yeah. 7,650 in the 2017 guide. Okay. Now, whew. Ashley, I only have one. Oh, yes. 4,400. It's $8,000 in the price guide. I'll work you a deal, but I'm going to start this off at 4,400. It's the only one I have. I'm going to put this back here. And I am going to put one of the most famous images, authenticated by Bruce Hockman, the burning giraffe. Take a look at this. We'll put the price up. What I want to do is price these unframed, and I'll work your deal on a frame. $7,650 in the 2017 guide. That was 6 years ago. What did we... Oh. Well, I mean, it's $7,650 in Bruce Hockman's guide. A lot of people, you probably find them for $48,000, $5,000. But I'll tell you what, $3,395 unframed, $33.95 on any except the rhinoceros. Of the other three in the suite, I got the whole suite. Call, talk to Ashley, talk to me. I must eat one piece of pizza. Oh my gosh, that looks good. I'm going to turn my mic off for 1 second. Look at that giraffe. That's what my stomach's going to look like in a second. Folks, I would never sell a Dali that was not authenticated. And these are all authenticated by Bruce Hockman. He's been on my show. He is a very nice man. He runs the Salvador galleries and writes the price guides. And you're looking at something so amazing here. And this suite comes with 3 pieces. So Wilson, what I'm going to do is I am going to move this one over here for a second. And maybe, can you get that pretty easy? No? Or Because I gotta, here, I'll put this one here, this one here, because this other one is not in the group right now. I have those three, Wilson. That is Jungle Humane by Salvador Dali. I mean, you're talking, they were done in 1976. You're talking amazing condition. Yeah. So we got, or should I put this up there and you got all three? And you can pan to them?
Well, I can still scan it.
Okay. Take a second. I'm going to eat something. Ashley, any calls, any questions? This is very rare. I mean, this is the Salvador Dali. Made a heck of a movie about his life. Hi, folks. This is Barry Chappell, Barry Chappell's Fine Art Showcase on PrimeTime Shopping Network. I have the three pieces in the Jungle Humane Salvador Dali suite. They have all been authenticated. Give me a call. I will work you a deal. Wilson, you're driving in your car, and all of a sudden you see a flaming giraffe come running across the highway. What would you do? Slam on the brakes? I know a lot of people try and get a video of it, but I would be thinking, how do you put that giraffe out? Yeah, we got all kinds of great stuff. Hang on, I'm moving back over to the set. Give me a second. But yes, these are from the Humane Jungles. They are signed and numbered and authenticated by Bruce Hockman. And we'll put up the different graphics. Yeah, they're 3,400 unframed, and they are stunning. They are authenticated. If you want them framed, I'll work you a deal. Give us a call and we'll put that up. Yeah, good. Folks, all right. That is Ashley walking around the set. I am going to get to some wood block prints from the Divine Comedy here in a second. In about 16 minutes, we get on Dish Network, and that's when I'm going to have some auctions. But I will give you, pre-Dish Network, some great deals if you're interested in the Jungle Humane, done in the 1970s, signed and numbered by the Salvador Dali, who died in 1989, the father of what is now known as surrealism. I have a picture of Dali with 4 or 5 of the artists of the day, and he became the mantle of surrealism. Yeah, these are really, and I don't know why, but they were talking to us. Oh, about these frames being some kind of expensive wood, yeah. All right, give me a second. Great deal. Oh, that's cheap. For all 3 framed? Framed. Talking with? Mr. F? Ashley, I'm going to leave Mr. F to you. You talk to Mr. F. A to F. Ashley to Mr. F. All right, I'm going to move along. All right. That's unfair. They bring pizza in here. To a guy like me, Wilson. There's very few things that tempt me more. This is a very rare. And let me get serious here, because Salvador Dali's, when you can get Salvador Dali's that have been authenticated by Bruce Hochman, one of the greatest authenticators on the planet, and you can get Salvador Dali's that were done in 1976, that are in mint condition. When the 2017 price guide had them at $7,650, that price guide was written 6 years ago, and they have them at $7,650 each. Once again, 6 years ago. These are framed in a bizarre but very expensive wood, and on the back you see where Bruce Hochman, the man that wrote the price guide, authenticated these? The man that wrote the book. And I am going to swing this around. And we also have that very rare rhinoceros. I only have one of those. Bring the rhinoceros right up. But you can't just grab a rhinoceros, Ashley. Wilson, how do you bring a rhinoceros on stage? There's one answer to this. Carefully. Yeah. So I have one rhinoceros. Now, here is the rhinoceros. I have one. Now, Wilson, if you talk to most people and you say the guy only has one, they're going to tell you, why would you need a second one? If you have one rhinoceros done by Salvador Dali in the La Jungle Humane Suite, I think this is the greatest image Dali ever did.
Oh, can you show the signature? Oh, this is the rhinoceros.
Yes, there's a signature on the rhinoceros, and I will show the signature on the other ones too. And they have been authenticated by, hang on, give me 1 second, by Bruce Hockman. So I'm going to put this back right here. Take a look at that signature.
How many did he do in this week? How many did he do and how many did he sign?
I will tell you right now. Let me pull out Bruce Hockman's book. I'm going to go to the 2015, but it's still going to have the right number. All right, 1970. Ooh, scarce. Look at some of these. 1968. No, I like how they put this year. 1970. I got to get to 76. All right, 71. All right, right here, 74, 75. Here we go. Give me a second. Here we go. Cooperative lithograph. Wow. So let me get the tirage on it.
Okay, so the signature is right here. It's in the red and the yellow. And it's right by my pinky. So that's the Dali signature. Here.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, look in this Dali book with the. All right. Oh, this will tell me the edition size. 67. 65. All right, come on. Is it 250?
It says CCL on it.
Okay. And it will be right in this book. 74. Ashley, it is going to tell you the exact tirage. 75.
LXXV out of CCL.
200. Yeah.
Okay,
Or 250. It's 200.
yeah,
CCL is what? 200 or 250?
there we go. We all got it together.
Okay. These are very rare.
Front is signed by Dali, back is a box.
And I just have, well, I have a few of them
How many copies do you have of the suite, would you say?
of, well, I only have the one rhinoceros.
One rhinoceros, he knows that.
At best. At best. And this is, yeah, and this is amazing. I know this dealer for a long time. Well, I knew his father, and he now runs a business. But I am going to get out of the light. Now, Juliet, who it is suspect on what really happened to Romeo. But you would get upset if you saw a giraffe on fire, wouldn't you? Folks, are we on dish now? Not yet. Camera 2. Folks, I have a few more Salvador Dalis. Once again, Salvador Dali, 1904 to 1989, the father of surrealism. And I think I have a picture here of Dali with some of his proteges, and I'm talking, 70 years ago, but give me a second. What Salvador Dali was most interested in, he was an amazing artist, but there were painters that could paint realism to the point you couldn't tell the difference, and Dali was one of them. But he was intrigued if you push it, if you go from realism to surrealism. You take what is real but change it, alter it, take them on a journey, and that's what Dali was a master of. And one of the most valuable artists that ever lived and died. And his painting, Persistence of Memory, to this day, Wilson, this barren beachfront town in Spain where Dali was born. Look at those bending clocks of time the log makes up a mustache that looks like Dali's. You get this feeling of eternity. And the title, Persistence of Memory. Is Dali talking about good dreams or bad dreams? What is persistently in your mind? How do I show that if you're Salvador Dali? He did, and that's how he did it. The bending clocks of time, melting away in your mind. That is one of the heaviest pieces of art. Hi, Barry Chappell, camera 2. Hi, Dish. I have a Salvador Dali show tonight, and I'm glad you tuned in. Not only do I have Dali, I got a few other pieces, but I have one of the rarest Dali suites. It's a 3-piece suite. Well, it's the 4th piece, but I only have one of the 4th piece. It is the Jungle Humane. It was put out in 1976, and it is Salvador Dali's surrealistic interpretation of the jungle and certain animals in the jungle and how he would like to represent them. The one on the easel right now is Victory of Primitive Man. And it's an edition of 250, I believe, 200 or 250. And it is hand signed by Salvador Dali and numbered by Salvador Dali. And what is most important whenever you sell a Salvador Dali, I'm in my 33rd year on TV, and this is what takes a lot of people out, not me, but got to make 100% sure it's authentic. Bruce Hockman, the man that wrote the print price guide to the graphic works of Salvador Dali, authenticated this one right here. He signs his name and dates when he authenticated it. That's the gold standard of Dali's. I want to show you the Dalis in this suite. Let's show them the burning giraffe. I hope you didn't set him on fire, Ashley. I have a very high opinion of you unless you set that giraffe on fire. She's smiling. Oh, it was you. What's that? I want to make a deal. Hang on, we got to put this giraffe out. I'm going to turn my mic off for a second. No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Show me one more time, Ashley, because I appreciate people, and that is I'm just looking at some numbers here. All right, now let's see. That and what's my... Okay. And it's a great customer, right? He's a great customer.
Yes.
Oh, I want to make him happy. My goodness, we got so many calls, and I just want to. This 7,000, the 2017 guide, 7,650. 3,400 is where I got it at. I think 3,395. And that is Flaming Giraffe, done in 1976. Yes, and I just want to, once again, it has been authenticated by Bruce Hockman right here. Take a look at this. This is a three-piece suite done in 1976, Jungle Humane. One of the pieces is the burning giraffe. Another one of the pieces is right here. This one right here, also authenticated by Bruce Hockman. This is Victory of Primitive Man, if I'm not mistaken. This, in the 2017 guide, has a price, a value of $7,650. Yes, Matt, this is Victory of Primitive Man. And he is hand signed and numbered by Dali. Hand signed by Dali. $3,395. And I'll work you a deal if you want to buy 2 or 3 of them. This is a very expensive wood frame. We'll work you a deal. I'm trying to sell them unframed, and then you can pick your own frames at a framer, but the value is the signed and numbered Salvador Dali's. That's 47 years ago he did this. Wilson, we're getting old. 1976. All right. And here is another one in the suite. Take a look at this. Also authenticated by Bruce Hockman. What is the name of this piece? I'm trying to remember. I got the other ones. Ashley, what's the name of this piece? I will tell you right here. It is you got it right there, yeah. Civilization. Folks, I don't know what else to tell you. All of my pieces have been authenticated by Bruce Hockman, the man that writes the price guide to the printed work of Salvador Dali. They are this set. I'm selling them unframed, but I don't mind selling the one set that is framed up. It's a very expensive wood, and they are all been authenticated by Bruce Hockman. And what I'm going to do is take you from the world of lithographs to woodblock prints done by Salvador Dali in what is known as the Dante's Divine Comedy. Now, the Divine Comedy was written a long time ago, where Virgil is the guide through Inferno, Purgatory, and Paradise. I have 5 or 6 pieces. Now, you take a look at this. And what is the item number on this piece, Ashley? Oh, this is Inferno number 3. 2690. Now, just so you can see The edition of 150, signed in red, purple, or blue, $7,900 each. Unsigned $1,500. These are signed in red, $7,900 each. This is a woodblock print done between the 1960-64 Divine Comedy. Now next to it,
No St. Gaudens or any coins St. Gaudens tonight?
no St. Gaudens tonight. No, I'm working on some, but no.
No American gold coins?
Nope.
Are you taking me to the Long Beach show?
Yes, yes.
Teasing you.
This one next to it,
Oh, I love it. Thanks so much, Gary. Talk to you soon.
this one next to it, look at this. Wilson, that is from Inferno 28. Oh, that's bad. Purgatory is kind of in between heaven and hell, right? Inferno means you're in hell, right? This is Inferno, signed in red by Dali. Inferno 28. The 2017 price guide price was $7,900. There was 150 in the edition, signed in red, blue, or black. And the print guide price of the Divine Comedy is $7,900 each. Here is the third piece. Be so gentle. This is what it's supposed to look like. Dante and his guide Virgil are trying to show you what Inferno, what hell looks like. This is Purgatory. This isn't even hell, Wilson. This is Purgatory number 9. What is the title on Purgatory number 9?
Purgatory number 9 is Purgatory number 9.
All right, it's Purgatory number 9. Yes, it is. Price guide $7,900. It is signed in red by Dali. You don't want to end up in purgatory. But that's kind of in between. You want to end up like me, Wilson. I want to end up in paradise. All right? I don't know if there's any paradise pictures here. Let's take a look at this. This one right here is oh my goodness, I thought we were getting close to heaven, but no. This is Purgatory 24. And if I could read you, I'll tell you what, I'm going to read you from the Divine Comedy what they think about Purgatory 24. Oh my goodness. This is not a fun place to be. All right. Here we go. 10, 20. 1, 2. There it is. Purgatory 24. Are you ready for this? Pass by the tree of penance. Pass by with approaching High up is a tree whose fruit was tasted by Eve, and this one is a reject. Don't be eating that fruit, Wilson. Don't go near that fruit. Yes, 7,900 is what the guide wants. And I have another one right here.
What's going to be your best price for this one?
This one right here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Coming a great deal. And this is too cheap. Signed in red. What is it? Oh, it's Susan. All right. Well, I'm going to get Susan the extra special price. Yeah.
You just know she's going to ask you to marry her.
Yeah, I'm going to meet up with Susan. I'm telling you. I got to meet Susan. Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what. On any of the Divine Comedies that I have, I only have 5 of them. $895. They're priced at $7,000 when they are signed in red or blue. The price guide has them right here. Edition of 150. Look at that. 7,900 each. And I'm going to price them at $895. I only have 5 of them. And soon, grab those phones. Yes. So let me know. What can I help them with? All right. And this is the scariest of them all, right here. This one right here, signed in red. Look at that. This one you don't want to mess with, Wilson. None of them, but this one, signed in red, is Inferno number 3. Inferno. That's hell. Hell's number 3. Yes. Well, I'm going to move on right now, but keep calling. And let's get back to the Salvador Dali's. Yes. Let's put up this. This is rare. What is the item number on this?
2694.
2694. take a look at this. This, I only have one set. This is Purgatory number 5. You got a black and white etching, and you got a Purgatory number 5. I'll tell you what, on Purgatory number 5, this is very, very, very rare. I just want to see what it says in the price guide I have here. Bruce Hockman, Salvador price guide. And it is going to tell me, all right. The guy I got this said this is priceless because that is so hard to find. The in color Purgatory number 5. Here, I'll tell you what. The dealer I got this from. All right. Well, they got 7,900, and this is signed in red. A woodblock print signed in red. I'll tell you what. Yeah, list 7,900. I'll tell you what. It's the only one I got where you're getting a red signed and a Purgatory number 5. Tell you what. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'll frame it up nice. It'll be framed up nice. 1,500 to open, $250 increments. You are getting Purgatory number 5. Hey, Ashley. A black and white etching, and then you're getting the Purgatory in color number 5, signed in red. Look at this. This is as good as it gets. You got a $7,000 or $8,000 piece here. And yeah. Yeah. Well, no, not on. Yeah. All right, I'm going to move this along. Now, I am going to sell framed and unframed. I don't know what else I could say about Salvador Dali. Now, how many people are interested in the rhinoceros? Because it's the only one I got. 3 what?
3 customers interested in the rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. What I'm going to do, this is the only rhinoceros I have. Right here. And let me just gently. Yes, authenticated by Bruce Hockman in 2015. I'm going to be so gentle. Now, let's look at the number here. 91 of 250. Signed by Salvador Dali. Authenticated by Bruce Hochman. And the price in the 2017 guide. Give me 1 second. I had it out just for... Look at some of these prices. Here's an eBay for $25,000. Different work. But hang on, I'm going to get to this because this is rare. Let me find my Bruce Hochman price guide right here. Okay, it's not going to be there. Not going to be there. Not going to be there. How could I lose it? Right here. Ashley, on the rhinoceros, what was the price guide price on that? Yeah, you got the rhinoceros. From the Jungle Humane. Because I'm going to auction this.
$72.50.
What?
Mine's $72.50, but yours is,
What year is that?
this is 2015.
Yeah, yours is $72.50. So this is a 15.
Yours is $76.50.
$76.50. $7,650. Authenticated by Bruce Hochman. Where would you start an auction on this, Ashley? It's the only one I have. And the people I got from said, do not ever hope to get another one. I mean, it's hard enough to find a rhinoceros. But a rhinoceros with its tusk coming off and a naked lady standing next to it, 1 in a million. It's almost like hitting Mega Millions. Yeah. What? So yeah. So folks, what 7,600 is the 76.50. What do you say? Where would you start, Ashley? Better, Ashley. Right now, I hope you're out there. Oh, this is too cheap. Too cheap. $3,700 to open. $300 increments. Only one I have had in 33 years on TV. This has been authenticated by Bruce Hochman. And that is scarce. We had so many people calling. The dealer I got said this is so rare, he doesn't even know what he priced it at. Price guide is $76.50. And that is an old price guide. That's 2017, 6 years ago. Ooh, that would have been a steal, too. Look at that. You got Dali's signature. It's been authenticated by Bruce Hochman, the guy that writes the print guide, the print price guide to the graphic works of Salvador Dali. All right, I'm going to move this aside. Now, Folks, I am going to try and set this up. I have one set framed. I'm trying to sell them unframed, but you can buy the frame set. This is right here. Look at this. All authenticated by Bruce Hockman on the back. Done in 1976. Take a look at this. I can sell you a set that is unframed, but I'd much rather also sell you a frame set. The Jungle Humane, done in 1976. I had these up for $3,400, unframed. Call me, talk to me. Let's make some offers. Let's get something going, Ashley. And I have one other rhinoceros. And camera 2 for a second. I've been doing this on TV for 33 years now. I've been selling a lot of coins too, but it's art, and I only sell Salvador Dali when I know it is 100% real. I've seen some bad people come on TV 8, 9, 10 years ago. A couple of them went to jail. Never on my watch have we ever had anything counterfeit of any kind. Wouldn't even be considered. These have all been authenticated by Bruce Hockman, the man that writes the guide to Salvador Dali. I have a price on these. Ashley, let's sell a set framed and a set unframed. Call me up. Deal with us right now on all three of them. And who were you talking with? And were they interested in the whole, all three framed? Mr. S.
Different frame.
I can make that happen just as easy. Call me. You're talking about the Salvador Dali. Say what now?
The Purgatory 5 will be framed.
Yes.
That person think about that.
We will frame that, sure. The Purgatory 5. Any offers on this 3-piece set? Ashley, I could put up my absolute cheapest. Look at that. All three of these pieces have been hand signed and hand numbered by the master of surrealism, Salvador Dali. This suite was done in 1976. It is the Jungle Humane suite, done by Salvador Dali. Folks, I don't get it tonight. I got this at a fraction of whatever anybody else has it. Mine is guaranteed to be real. And they are all hand signed and numbered and all authenticated by Bruce Hockman. Yes. What is it, Ashley? Mr. A? Really? Okay, set gone. One set is gone. A set of 3. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. A. I'll have a few of these sets, all authenticated by Bruce Hockman.
I'm ready when you want the card.
Okay. Now, folks, I hope you're out there because what you'll find is a partial set. You'll find one, and then you'll find that it has been creased or camera 2. It was framed not using acid-free backing, and you got all kinds of, because, you know, you're talking 47 years ago. And to have these in this condition, perfect condition, hand signed, hand numbered by Salvador Dali. Take a look at those. Give me a call. This is unbelievable. Yes, I only have a couple sets of these, and one is gone. Only a few sets. Got a couple people online. I cannot oversell this. And well, all right, I got a couple more of these left. Who else do we have online? Yeah, let's see who else we got. You're talking about 3 pieces. The Jungle Humane, done by Salvador Dali in 1976. All 3 pieces have been authenticated by Bruce Hockman. Unheard of. You know, 47 years old, in perfect condition, frame like this, and it's a very special frame. It's cut out in the back so you can see where Bruce Hockman, the man that writes the price print guide to Graphic Works, authenticated them. Thank you. Yeah, because I got 2 sets left. Got somebody online there and there. Let's see if we can negotiate. Let's see if we can make these last few go away. Folks, I don't know a better deal. Salvador Dali has held his price, his money, and his time. My goodness. When you look at what I could have bought these for, this is my 33rd year. If I had 25 years ago put some of these sets away, whew. I mean, there are now Dalis. I brought along price guide comps to show you on eBay. You know, like look at this right here. This I printed in 2009. They wanted $25,000. That's astronomical now. And these are the rare of the rare. You got to understand, for them to be in this condition, Look at this right here. Dali lithograph. Cosmic ray. Resonating soft watches. Look at that. $40,000 on eBay. Yes. For Melvin? Did you tell Melvin the good news that stuff is on its way? Oh, Melvin. Ashley kicked butt and took names. I hope those sores heal on the framer. I know, Ashley. I mean, be treating them very well. Yes, that's a very special price. All right. And does he want one framed or unframed? What would Melvin like? An unframed? Unframed, okay. Ooh, I'm getting low on giraffes. Yeah. Really low on giraffes. I'm almost out of giraffes.
Right, yes. No, I think,
I'm going to move this. I'm going to take this piece. Yeah, if I'm going to be a pig, be a pig. Right, Wilson? Easy for you to say. You're skinny, Wilson. You've always been skinny. Walking over here. My last giraffe, thank you. If you want a set of 3, please give me a call. My name is Barry Chappell. You're watching the Barry Chappell Fine Art and Coin Show here on PrimeTime Shopping Network. We just sold another giraffe, a flaming giraffe. Unfortunately, the ones that are not on fire, they're even more because they had to survive. No, I'm just joking. There are no flaming giraffes that are not on fire. This is, I have one complete suite left. Had a couple people talking about it. So give us a call. And I have one other item coming up. So Ashley, who are those other 2 people that want a complete suite? Mr. S. Mr. S. Mr. S, Mr. H, and Mr. L. Well, I don't have enough for...
And Melvin's working on the giraffe and the rhinoceros.
The giraffe and the rhinoceros. Okay. So, Mr. S, Mr. H, Mr. L, I can't give you all, I can't sell a 3-piece suite to all of you because I do not have enough 3-piece suites left. Please call Ashley or Juliet right now. If you've been thinking about one, I will, I'll sharpen my pencil, I'll turn my calculator on, we'll make a deal. But I am down to just a couple suites left, so please give us a call. price. I got a price. Yes, Wilson, I have a price. But I got to get some kind of background music here, Wilson. You know, like when you watch Rocky, it's a master of disaster, Apollo Creed. I'm the bargain man. I've been on TV for 33 years. I got the best prices in the unfree world anywhere. It's a bargain man. See, that's what I need to make for me, Ashley. No. Might be down to the last suite. Let's see if this suite goes. I want to thank everybody. Oh, that's a heck of a deal. That's the best deal I've ever given anybody. And tell them to please not tell my mom that price. I charged her more. I'm joking. I did not charge my mom more. Oh, these are stunning. Folks, you're not going to get many chances at Dalis that have been authenticated, that have been kept in this condition at these prices. When you look through my comps, they're all $30,000 and $40,000. Yeah, look at that. And we're working Melvin a deal. So everybody, thank you. And should I just auction off the rhinoceros? Do we get an open on that? Does anybody? What happened to the rhinoceros? Wilson, how can you lose a rhinoceros? I mean, it's not easy for the rhinoceros in the elevator. That right there is a tricker. Ashley, you think I should auction off the rhinoceros?
1 second.
Okay. Now let's assume the rhinoceros got in the elevator. What floor do you think the rhinoceros would pick? Because there's an answer to this. If you're a rhinoceros, you walk out of the studio carefully. The elevator opens up, you get in. The door is closed. You're a rhinoceros. You turn, you're looking at the door which is closed. You see a lot of buttons and knobs. I believe the rhinoceros would take his nose or horn and push the red button first. Because he's mad. He's mad that Wilson put him in an elevator. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway. All right, let's move on. I got to move on. All right, I'm going to... Here. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Here is the only rhinoceros. Now, is Melvin interested in this piece, Ashley? So I should not mess with this right now, or should I?
You can, but you can show it.
This is the only rhinoceros in the Jungle Humane suite I have. And I'm lucky I have it. This is the hardest one in the suite to get, I'm told. This is number 91 of 250. Hand signed by Salvador Dali. Authenticated by Bruce Hockman. I got comps right over here. I got one comp for rhinoceros at 16,000. Here, just to give you an idea, like here's a bullfighter on eBay, and this is 9 years ago, for a tougher suite, $24,985. This has been authenticated, edition of only 250. Look at this. 1904 to 1989. Look at this one, $40,000 for Cosmic Rays. Look at this right here, Bullfighter number 5, 1966, $16,900, 9 years ago, 8 years ago. Talk to me, folks. I got a $16,000 comp. Call me. Let me know what you're thinking. It's the only rhinoceros I have. I'd have more, but they just eat too much. Yeah, you know, have you ever tried to keep a rhinoceros in your backyard, Wilson? You think your neighbors would complain? Yeah. Especially, you have a neighbor, right? Little Johnny? Yeah. Little Johnny that climbs over your fence, Wilson. You can't have a rhinoceros there. You know what a rhinoceros's favorite color is, Wilson? You don't know this? And you graduated school? Do you know what a rhinoceros' favorite color is? No? Yeah, and you did too? Do you know what a rhinoceros is? What color is it?
It's gray. It's gray because that's what he sees.
It's actually purple, but gray's close.
They're purple?
Say what now? It's purple. No, it's not my favorite color.
Not the color of a rhinoceros.
No, it's a rhinoceros's favorite color. It's purple. on. Signed in red. This is, what is this?
That is Purgatory 5.
Purgatory 5. Very rare. The dealer I got said this is one of the hardest ones to find. Signed Dali in red. And next to it is a black and white. Lithograph that's been embossed. Oh, this is stunning. What is the item number on this combined deal?
This combined deal is 2694.
2694. What did they tell us the retail on this was? What did he said it was very rare to find a set like this. I think the dealer, and we were talking, was saying 4,000 to 5,000 easy. So I can tell you what, you guys set the price. I've lost my will to sell, Wilson. Too much pizza. Start at 0. Hey, what's my... Man, well, I got one person calling saying it's $7,500 minimum. A dealer told us it's $5,500. So I put list at $6,500 and start at 0 $300 increments. You got Purgatory number 5. And it ain't like Chanel number 4. When you read about Purgatory number 5, ain't for the faint of heart, Wilson. I'm starting at 0. You got a $6,500 Dali. Do I have anybody still watching me on the internet? I'm just curious, Matt. Wow, thank them. No open once. Nobody is watching me right now. I killed the show, Ashley. I didn't just take out a tank and fire it off. I killed it. No open twice. I hear the phone.
Got it. Verifying. Who's calling?
Looking for an open.
You want the open? Okay, they want to open. 300.
300 has been bid. I'm at 300, looking for 600. Folks, this is like $6,500 or more. $300 going once. $300. I'm getting killed. I don't mind getting killed like this. What did they say? 600, thank you.
600, you got 600, sir.
We have 600.
Yeah, it just went to 600. You want to do 900?
900 has been bid. This is a $6,500 work.
12?
How much? Ashley,
Verifying. We're at 9.
9, okay.
We have to do 9. You have to do 12.
Yes, it's $300 increments. We're at 900 right now. Looking for 1,200. 900. 1,200 has been bid. We're at 1,200, so the next bid increment would be 1,500. We're at 1,200. $1,200. This is cheap. Going once. $1,200. This is so cheap. Going twice. Fair and final warning. All in. All said. Sold to you guys for 1,200. All right, now. Whew. What's that? For who? Yes. On how many does she want?
If she got the whole set.
A set of 3, or does she want the rhinoceros too?
If she gets that one.
Yes, Sandy, I'm going to make you a deal that you cannot believe. All right, well, hang on. To recap, these are authenticated by Bruce Hockman, one of the foremost guides. And you're going to put that one there. And this is the Jungle Humane. Okay, let me just put this right here. And I have the rhinoceros. All right, Sandy, let's make a deal for her. All right, I'm going to turn my mic off because I'm going to make a deal for all 4 pieces. And she wants them framed like this, right? I hope so. If not, we'll get her. But anyway. Sandy, a deal. You're very nice to Sandy, but I'm nicer. I'm going to be nicer to Sandy. All right, here's what I'm going to do. And Sandy, seriously, if you ever meet my mom, don't tell her I gave you this price because I charged her more. All right? Here's what I'm thinking. Price, Wilson. All right, Wilson. Price here. Okay. Oh, this is going to hurt, but just gave Ashley a heck of a deal. Tell me what you think of it. Oh, Sandy. What does she say? That's for all 4 pieces. Yeah, so Ashley, that's for all 4 pieces. 3 are framed and the 1 rhinoceros I have. What does Sandy say? Wilson. The sand goes through the glass, just like the hours of the days of our lives. There was a teacher I had when I was at South Georgia College. And I got pretty good grades in college. Got a bachelor's degree from Southern Oregon State College. Got a master's degree from University of Nevada, Reno. But at South Georgia College as a freshman, this lady gave me a D in speech. I spent 33 years on TV. We should go back and find her. All right. What does Sandy say? And who else? Note to self. Dali's off my list. Yeah, I'm going to get... I got a few of the sweet, what do you call it, the Divine Comedy. So let's see what we can do. Did anybody actually show interest in like the Divine Purgatory and any of that now? They're going, life's hard enough. What do I want a picture of purgatory? Either put me in paradise or throw my ass in hell, but I am not going to be stuck in purgatory. Yeah. Be an awful place to be. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we can do. And then I'm going to... It's been a strange night. Wilson, strange. This is a 4-piece Salvador Dali suite. The Jungle Humane, done in 1976. They have all been authenticated by Bruce Hockman. They are in fantastic shape. They are all hand-signed and hand-numbered. They are listed as scarce and rare. I already sold one of the, singularly, I sold at least one of the flaming giraffes. That is right there. Flaming giraffe. And give me 1 second. Yeah, Matt just panned through them. Yeah, and we'll put the graphics up on each piece. This is a 3-piece Dali suite. Civilization Defeated. There's the one on the bottom, and what's the one with the bird in the guy's mouth? What is that? Civilization defeated. All right, what's the one next to it? Yeah, Flaming Giraffe. What is this one? Victory of Primitive Man. Yeah, we get Dali made a piece after us. All right. So who we talking to? Because I'm at the point now. I'll just I got some coins. I got some other stuff. Sandy. I'm going to work a deal with Sandy. Where is Sandy at? Oh, Sandy. Oh, my goodness. Wilson, get me on camera, whatever. Are you texting with Sandy right now?
Yes, sir.
What was her offer again? Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Oh, no, Sandy. Oh, no, Sandy. Don't kill the messenger.
We need a plunger in here. All right. No, Sandy. Here's what I'm thinking. And I'll tell you what. I'm going to make her a deal. This is one of the best sweets I have ever had. Ashley,
Yes, sir.
where was she at? Oh, my gosh. Whew. All right. All right. Here's where I want her to do. All right. Focus in on one of those. The price I'm giving you now, I am virtually losing money. Boy, that hurt when I punched myself. Sandy, this set has your name on it. Hand me a marker. No, she is going to get this set of 4. I can feel it. Yes, I can sell a set unframed or framed, but I'm working on all 4 of these, 3 framed and 1 unframed to Sandy. All right. You ever been shot with a taser, Wilson? Did it hurt? Where did they shoot you?
Back.
What?
Back.
Who would shoot you in the back with a taser?
A friend.
A friend, huh? Yeah, that's not much of a friend. Sandy, the world is waiting for you, Sandy. Well, right. Well, they're both nice. California, Arizona. You know what they have in common, Ashley? They're hot. They're very hot. You ever been to Arizona, Wilson? You've never been there? You can fry an egg on the highway in the summer. All right, Sandy. This set has your name on it. Let's work a deal. Anybody else who wants a set? I have the 1 set framed. I got a couple sets of 1 set unframed still. That's the only rhinoceros I have. Oh. What happened to Patty? What did you guys do to Patty? Matt, what happened to Patty? Was it her? All right. I gotta move on. Anybody? Right. Salvador Dali. You know, he was one of the most interesting artists that ever came along. He would put his famous mustache in a lot of his works. Here is the fantastic universe of Salvador Dali, and that mustache. He used that shape in several of his paintings, but the persistence of memory. I'll tell you a piece I wish I had kept. I had 4 or 5 of them a decade ago, Lincoln Dali Vision. Oh my goodness, they're now breaking records at auction. And I sold them literally 12 years ago on TV. Never going to get another one because they've tripled or quadrupled since I sold them. So call me on these last 4 pieces. All been authenticated by Bruce Hockman. I could. No. Okay. Yes. You ever chew nicotine gum? It's more addictive than cigarettes. I've woken up stuck to my pillow. Yeah. I fall asleep chewing the nicotine gum. If I'd had a cigarette, I would have burned myself up. Folks, I thought I was bringing a good show tonight. Salvador Dali, I do still have some Divine Comedy woodblock prints, but I'm bringing an edition that has been sold out rare in Print World Guide, everywhere else. You're lucky to find one. But people have been lukewarm. Is that the guy's name who said, what temperature is that? It's warm. You know, it's always warm. It's lukewarm. Yeah. All right. Who do you have on phone? Ashley's got somebody on phone. I'm going to sell these last 4 pizzas right now. And is the dungeon that bad, Wilson? Yeah, because Jack is... Matt, has your dad ever put you in the dungeon? You got a key? All right. Well, I got a couple people online. You got a pillow? I might just fall asleep here. And it started a long time ago. I was a little child. Yes. Which one? What'd they say, Ashley?
That was Mr. Eppigan.
All right, Mr. S. This might have your name written on it. I thought that with the Dali market in the state it's been, where they're going straight up, they've been moving, I get 4 pieces that have all been authenticated by the foremost guy, Bruce Hockman, where he signed it, dated the time he signed it, in a market that is so strong right now on Dalis that they need be gone. But no, Wilson, they didn't fly out of here. No. I backed myself into a mountain, Wilson. That's what they all, never mind, I'll tell you that joke in a minute. I'm going to get up, but take a look at these 4. And Ashley's on the phone texting. Last call. Who? Sandy. Sandy, let's make a deal that will be dandy. It will be like candy, Sandy. Sandy, just so you know, there are so many bogus dollies out there. There was a lady that had fine art auction. She spent 4 years, fine art treasures, in jail for selling bogus stuff. You know, being on TV 33 years and never, I've always done my homework. Which camera am I on? Or there we go. Yeah, I'm seeing some of the ads you're sending. So much bogus stuff. You know, that's why Bruce Hockman, charges to authenticate. I mean, there are, especially in today's day, you can reproduce stuff if you don't know the paper quality and where it was printed. But for every one real one, when they really got bad, the counterfeiting was mid-'80s. Oh my gosh, I would say mid-'80s, 60% of every dolly you saw was counterfeit. And the government had a big roundup where they set up sting places and they got all the counterfeits off the market. They spent dozens and dozens of FBI agents so they get all these bad dollies off the market. They filled their warehouse with them, and guess what they did, Wilson? They flipped them over on the back, stamped forgery, and then sold them. And so people figured out, hey, I can get the forgery off. Yeah, so anyway, last call. Where are they at? What is Sandy saying? I got a good sense about Sandy. She will buy this and go, that was one heck of a great deal. But Mr. L is thinking too. And I'm running out of time. Mr. S, we forgot about Mr. S. And why never forget about Melvin. All right, let's see. How come you got to get up to answer the phone? How come it doesn't ring on your phone?
It's just made its round.
Oh. Which one are they interested in?
Which one, the red? In the bottom? The giraffe and the, oh, I see.
the ones that are in 2 frames, the black and white.
Oh, that's so.
That's sold.
Already, sir. That's sold. Yes. But
But there's other
but
ones.
we have others.
Show 'em the other
We
ones.
have others that are
All right, here's what I'm going to do. These are from the Divine Comedy.
let me check how much are
For the giraffe.
Hang on. Hand signed, hand numbered, and authenticated. All right, here are some of the Divine Comedy prints that have been signed by Salvador Dali. They are signed in either red, black, or blue. These are from the different Purgatory or, oops, gotta be careful. I don't have any from Paradise. I have some from Inferno and Purgatory. This is really cool, this one on top. Yeah, they have one price guide here, says $7,900 each. I don't trust that price guide, but I'll tell you what, $850 on any of the Divine Comedy from the different suites. We got Inferno, we have Purgatory, Call Me Up, and Call Me on the Other Deal. Anybody wants any of the Jungle Humane? And I want to thank you. Of a deal. I'm probably losing money at that price, but I don't mind at this point. You know why? Because nobody likes me anymore. Yeah, nobody, Wilson. 33 years. They put up with me for a long time, but now nobody likes me. I'm going to get home and unlock my door. I go, hi, Ginger. I'm going to go, why'd you bite me? What do you mean you watched the show? Ugh. Susan, that's a heck of a deal. Tell her that price. I can't even buy like that. We're going to put her on the road for us. All right. Mr. S, what did he say? I am down to the last little bit of time. Right. Well, I want to thank everybody for putting up with me. I don't think I gave you guys the show that you deserve. I thought for sure I had, it's been so long since I've had any authentic. I never had unauthentic, but it's been so long since I have had Bruce Hockman certified Salvador Dali's on this show. I thought they were going to gobble them up, and not really. So I'm going to take these away. I'm going to focus in on these 4 pieces. And I thank you. Call me up. Somebody want? Just let me know. I do have a Zax over there. Might have an Azoulay. And that's a great point. Wilson, I want to talk about that. I have seen it firsthand. There are so many frauds out there, so many unverifiable Salvador Dalis. I mean, I don't want to get the lady did her jail time and her husband went to jail too. I met this lady, she came by DSN when I was working at Direct Shopping Network. She said, Barry, put me on the air. I got product for you. And I go, what is this? And I talked to a friend of mine. He goes, you don't want to know her product because it's not real. And, you know, she goes on TV, fine art auction. She ends up going to jail. And because dollies can be counterfeited, mine aren't. I got 33 years on TV, mine aren't. I have been offered counterfeit everything, never bought one in my life. All of these have been sealed, been authenticated by Bruce Hockman. And so, yes, I have this one 4-piece set left. I have some Divine Comedies. Who do you have? Anybody? Yes, there's so many counterfeit dollies out there. And like I said, the government spent 5 years buying them all up, fill a warehouse. Then instead of burning them, they stamped counterfeit on the back and sold them. So people quickly learned, hey, let's not free float it, let's mat it and do this. But they're pretty much all gone off the market now. These have all been authenticated. And I also have my Salvador Dali right here, the Divine Comedy, but I just need people to call. What do they say? Anybody left, Ashley, or have I bored everybody? Yeah. Well, that's sweet. Matt, do I have at least 2 people still watching me?
Juliana and Ashley.
We're watching you.
Yeah, you don't count. You don't?
Oh.
Well, you guys work here. Yeah, but how many people do I have watching me? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody. I wonder if I have any tapes I could play. If I have product on them. Did I ever make any tapes here? No. No? All right. No. I think someone's going to get it right now. So Mr. S and Sandy, give me a call. Let's work this out. I don't mind. If I'm going to take a loss, I'm going to take it for regular customers like that. There are limits to how much I can lose, and I'm willing to meet that right now. And Sandy's on the frame ones, right? No? All right, folks, I'm down to my final 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, this was like my drive-in, Wilson. I kept driving in and I'd look at it and go, all right, 41 minutes you'll be there. I drive, it's like 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. I look down, it goes 58 minutes you'll be there. I have gone towards the place. And then I get it back to 41. I'm going, what do I go through the twilight zone? Then it pops up to 52 minutes. And it's like I'm going straight. This can't be right. That's what happens. So, and I could always auction off my original Barry Chappell. What's the title of this? Don't Wake the Giant. That is marker and pen on paper. Signed by Barry Chappell. Title, Be Very Quiet, Don't Wake the Giant. I've only painted a few pieces. Most I ever got for one was Hello Happy, Why You So Sad? But that was at my old network and I had quite a few affiliates. But wow, all the lines are ringing. Yeah. What's that?
Oh, the sketch?
My sketch? I don't mind auctioning it off. Sure. I'll tell you what. Let's make it official. I'm going to move this out of the way. I am selling the second painting I have painted. Well, the third or fourth. This is just a sketch. There it is. Don't Wake the Giant is the title. You see that, Wilson? Right there. Don't Wake the Giant. With the date and my signature. I don't paint very often, and the reason is obvious. All right, Matt, can you make a graphic Barry Chappell sketch entitled Don't Wake the Giant? You don't want to wake a giant. You don't want to wake a sleeping dog. All right, on Don't Wake the Giant by Barry Chappell. Start at $0, $25 increments. Don't Wake the Giant. An original pin and colored pin marker. It's called Don't Wake the Giant. Retail, I have no idea, not much. Retail, not much. Started $0, $25 increments on the original Barry Chappell. I was going to name it Please Be Quiet, be very quiet and don't wake the giant. But I just put down Don't Wake the Giant. An original something done by Barry Chappell. Started $0, $25 increments.
We get back to you on this. Thank you. Bye.
No, it's there, Joe.
I'm at 0. Typing.
It's probably on the book that you didn't have.
I'm going to take this down. Anybody on the software Dalis, and I want to thank you. Camera. Folks, I got about 14 minutes left. I will negotiate with you guys. I'll lose money. I have this, the 3 framed, the humane jungle humane, and I have the rhinoceros. So give me a call. Let's make something happen.
Don't Wake the Giant, you have $25.
$25 on Don't Wake the Giant. You know, gave me the idea for this, Wilson. I saw some artist on TV and he was getting big money. And I thought about it. Yeah, do you see him? His name was Hunter Biden. And he was getting huge money. I'm going, I can doodle. So I got Don't Wake the Giant. Yeah, we're at 25. Anybody want to make it 50? It's an original Barry Chappell.
It's already at 50, ma'am. It's already at 50. We have to do 75. Okay, are you registered for this one?
Who's got, Ashley, where are you at?
Are you registered?
Verified.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay. How are you, ma'am? So you want to do 75? 75.
A 75. Wow.
We'll leave.
Who is it? Oh, I'm not going to sell it to my mom.
No, actually, it was at 50. And so now you're doing 75. 75.
$75 going once to my own mother. Hey, get a credit card on her. $75 on Don't. Let's see if anybody else wants in on this. We're at $75 on Don't Wake the Giant.
I'm sure they can actually work something out.
Yeah.
What do they say, Ashley?
She has $75.
I know. I know. It's all right. I just figured the last painting I did, 100. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't, the word going once. 100 going twice. All in. All said. Sold to Ashley. And Mom, camera 2, Mom, I'll do a finger painting for you. Thank you. Hi, Mom. Ashley, your customer got it at 100, and thank them. Don't wake the giant.
Make sure you put your digits on there.
My what? Make sure I do what?
Your digits.
My phone number. And who are we talking about?
Susan.
All right. All right, Susan. Yeah, that's. Hang on. It's
Can I take them from Sandy?
for 4 pieces. And how much? Oh, man. Can you do a little better? I mean, that's just Sandy. Hang on, I'm walking over here. Take a look at the 3 pieces. I'll tell you what I can do, Sandy. Whew. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make it so easy. Losing money, Sandy. I just gave Ashley a price where I am actually still losing money, but your persistence will be worth it. Should I put it in pen or pencil? I'm writing my digits on there.
Put it in this marker right here.
I'm not going to put it in marker.
Yes.
You want me to put it in marker? All right, hand me the marker.
No, you don't have marker?
You don't have brand mark?
Okay. So, Sandy, that's a heck of a deal. They're ready to go. I'm telling you that rhinoceros, that's the only one in L.A. And those guys, the dealer I bought this from, hadn't seen one in 12 years. Where should I put my digits?
You should put it.
I'm not used to.
Okay, so keep it like this and put it right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sandy. Did you open it here? Can you hear me?
I put my digits on there. Is that how they say it nowadays? I don't know. I'm not. I haven't.
Does she like dogs? Do you know?
What?
Does she like dogs? You're taking Ginger.
I'm sure she. Does she like dogs?
Yeah, she likes that.
She likes dogs. Yes. And I put my digits on it. Now, Sandy, did she come up that money? I mean, that I'm still. I really wrote it there.
I love it.
What do you think I was going to do? You said put your digits on there. I put my digits on there.
Oh my goodness.
Is that what they say at bars and stuff?
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Okay. And I want to thank everybody. I will have a better show next Wednesday. If I'm not here, you know why. Oh. Did Sandy take it?
I couldn't hear her. She had no service.
Oh my goodness.
She's watching you at work.
She's watching me at work?
Yeah.
Where's she work? Hospital. Are there any interesting cases coming in there tonight?
Probably.
Yeah. Any live TV salesmen that got so many low offers? They grabbed clutched their chest and said, "Get me a plunger," because I'm out of it. All right. Well, folks, I want to thank you. And I know if they invite me back next week, I'm thinking I'm going to find some Oleg Javetin, Or maybe I'll try and get some of my Russian master artists.
Matt and I are still working on the COA.
And what does Sandy say?
I got him to go down and tell that type of stuff.
What does she say?
That was Melvin.
What's that?
That was Melvin.
Oh, and what does Melvin say? Okay. Tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do for Sandy. I am going to take one last look at this. All right. Here's what I'm going to do.
Have fun shopping. How can I help you?
Peso. All right, hang on. Let me grab my 10 peso. Let's get Sandy on the phone and finish that up. And let me find my 10 peso.
What's this? Is this Tom?
So you have me what if you're 110 left?
My what?
110.
Yes, I have some 1/10 ounce gold. I have 1/10 ounce. I have 2 peso. And let me find my. Here, this is the 10 peso right there. Ashley, whatever's in the computer, give him that for the 10 peso. Diaz. Diaz.
Do you have two more of the 110?
1/10. Yeah, let me.
Okay,
Let me. Yes, I have. I have the 2 peso. I have the 2 pesos right here. 2 peso gold and a 10 peso.
Last name B-A-Y-T-I.
All right. And where's Sandy? Let's get that taken care of. All right, Sandy. Let's see what we can do on that. She had any interesting cases there? I have 2 pesos. I got a 10 peso. I got 4 minutes left.
That's correct.
Now, one 10th-ounce coins.
Is that the shipping? $13.99? Okay.
Free shipping on that. Yeah, what does Sandy say? And we're 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Hi, folks. Barry Chappell back with you. I got 2.5 minutes left. I did not write a good show. I thought I did, but you guys don't like it. You like it, but I can't make much. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to bring some amazing Russian artists or some American artists like Lichtenstein. I'm going to have one heck of a show for you next week. I'm going to try and get some St. Gaudens. I've been trying to get some rare date St. Gaudens, so I'm going to have a great show next week. And Ashley, yeah, what's going on with Sandy? Because
Say hi to Paul in New York.
hi, Paul in New York. How's he doing?
And hi, MH and Cleo.
To who?
Hi, MH and Cleo.
Hi, MH and
Hi,
Cleo.
Paul.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Cleo.
Hi, Sandy.
Candy.
Sandy, Candy.
All right. Well, folks, I am down to what? 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Is that right, Wilson?
70 seconds.
How much?
70 seconds. Well, 1 minute.
1 minute. Well, folks, thank you. And I think we're selling these 4 pieces here. And I want to thank you. I apologize if I did not prepare the best of shows. I thought I did, but I did something wrong. So I will be back hopefully next Wednesday night, 6 o'clock Pacific. And we start the show at 6 Pacific, only on the internet. At 7 o'clock Pacific, we add Dish, 2 channels, 275 and 228. And I want to thank you all for watching me. And we're going to sell these pieces here, I hope, right now. And thank you. And don't kick that dog, Buford. Don't kick it. Someone's grabbing the phone. Hey, we love you. We do ship faster now, and I want to thank you all.
Yeah, that was Juliana.
Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The following is a paid commercial program for RotoRazor, sponsored by Razor Tools LLC.